Hello everybody! Welcome back to an excited intro to Enter the Gungeon. Just a little bit of tapering off there. Let's roll our D8 to see who we are gonna play. One you don't say. Paradox, you don't say. A pit immediately, you don't say. I believe we may have to turn off a mode. Obey. Oh. They got that going on for the Mod the Gungeon again. Okay. Give me back my single-colored chest, please, you absolute punk. We're going to start our run as Paradox. It's been a smidgen. It's been a smidgen and a half since we played as Paradox, I think. I mean, we got the Gungeon VODs from the stream. Holy moly, what a start. Oh, my God. Whoa. Sorry for the overexcitement there, but wow, that's great. Sling, blasphemy, and battery bullets. It's like we got the best part of bullet, the best-ish part of best part of robot, and we got the best D-tier gun in the game? Question mark? I don't know. It's hard to call a finished gun a D-tier weapon because it's both an S-tier and a D-tier weapon at the same time. So it's like it hardly falls into the same category. Yeah. Ask little ol' me. But guys, oh man, I'm like really starting to feel better here finally, like physically. Oh my God. Maybe the scream that started off the video when I figured out my items may give a little bit of a hint towards that being the case, but I'm gonna confirm it here first. I'm like finally, like it's been 3 weeks. It's been 3 weeks of sickness. It's insane. Like, well, probably more like two weeks of sickness, 3 weeks of like since I started to feel some effects of things. I don't know. Doesn't seem like it's gonna be a really big deal, but it was rough for a while. Hopefully we can get back to like starting things. We got a couple fun new things on the channel. Oh, there's the brand new Forager series that started yesterday. If you're watching roughly when it came out, otherwise, hey, if you're interested in Forager, I have a Forager series. That game is addicting. Holy moly, this could be very interesting if we had, you know, something that really benefit from that. That would be really cool. We'd also need a lot of money or the ability to steal. Like, we need a briefcase full of cash. The ability to steal probably wouldn't even do it. To get all of them. I don't even, no point. I don't ever really feel like giving up I mean, alright. That's not going to be stolen by the... It's not supposed to be stolen by the rat. Yeah, okay. Secret room items are not supposed to be stolen by the rat. Ones that are just flat on the ground like that, you can actually get away with not picking them up. So we are going to, I mean, I guess use this and fill it up, because we're not going to use that much. Well, maybe we should have used the sling. It doesn't really matter, because we're going to use the sling against the boss. Hoping, honestly, this was maybe the last boss I would have wanted for the sling. But I'm not too worried. Uh-oh. He says, uh-oh, I'm none too worried. But yeah, I don't know, something about, oh, okay. The fact that they're just the tinier targets makes me sort of wish that it was a different boss, but I still stand by the fact that the Gatling Gull is the most annoying first floor boss. The ability to steal? Is this my dream journal come to life? Jeez Louise. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna do that. I probably should have just... Oh, well. Oh, well. Huh. You know, I don't know if you can get... What happens if I stole this and then try to steal this? I don't think I want to... I'm not going to chance it because the spring heel boots is not worth it in even close to the slightest. This is a passive, so it is a bummer to blow it up, but I think in scenarios like this, it really does just... oh god. Really does just make sense to, you know, go to the secret floor. I saw there's, what, there's the water barrel in the shop or somewhere around here. I did see one. I don't think I want to, I'm not going to go all the way. All right. So we are going to just take this key and move on. And that's okay. That's okay. Anywho, I got another thing to plug. Why don't I? No, it's not the retromation.chrono.gg. Oh, look at that. I just got a bonus plug. But Couch Couple is officially started back up. My girlfriend and I are playing Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. It is her first time playing a Zelda game ever. Like, right? Like, she maybe dabbled with some, but it's like her first mainline Zelda game. Like, she played some offshoot stuff. And I'm I'm on the couch experience it for the first time. Does that make sense? There we go. Kind of a sentence. And it has been very, very exciting. That is over on my second channel, Couch Couple. That's where we're going to be playing games that you're likely not going to see here. Like Nintendo games, console games, stuff like that. We play it together. That's back up and running. And I am pumped. Curse Ceramics, get rid of those suckers. We're going to get Curse easy peasy. So I'm not too worried about getting some extra barrel curses. But yeah, go check that out. If I completely forget to put a link in the description or something, it is very easy to find. It's on my my YouTube page, in like the channels to check out page. You know, very, very fun. Why wouldn't it? Okay, sure. That's the start of something. It's not a great thing in and of itself, but it's a start of a great something. Iron Stance is a pretty decent synergy. Regular Old Guns is an amazing synergy. Like, Regular Old Guns makes it wacky good. Look at that. Back-to-back guard flash. Oh, I remember the old days where I couldn't reliably get a single guard flash off, let alone two back-to-back. Look at the boy. He's grown up. Look at the boy. He's got the skeleton key. Oh, golly. Skeleton key right at a perfect time. Coin crown? Okay. You hid the fact that you were a mimic so well. He must have done all his tells when I was looking at the chests, the other chests. Lord Bloblilus, the recruits you requested should arrive within the fortnight. I hope their training is up to your rigorous standards. Just build to victory. 5th Regiment, Quartermaster Burp. Man, oh man, we're dying? We're dying? Why are we dying? Get good. Just get good. We have a lot of pretty good stuff. Nothing wild yet, but we have so many ingredients. So many ingredients for a run that is going to pop off. Like, nothing we have is making our current situation OP. But everything we have is like, it's like a taste test. It's like a sampler platter of an OP run. Like, look at this. We got a little bit of blank action so that maybe, just maybe, we can have an OP Daruma, Elder Blank, Owl run, one of those. We also got the coin crown, so we can, like, eventually get a lot of money to buy stuff. We have the ability to steal, so we can steal something cool if it shows up. What else we got? We got the infinite keys, so, like, the chests are all going to be open. We're going to be able to buy probably almost anything we want, steal whatever else there is. We got half of a lot of good synergies. All in all, like, it's a sampler platter. Nothing that's going to fully wet the whistle, per se. Okay, should we try this out? Probably not on the bosses. I'm still, like, medium on it. Doesn't strike me as a boss boy, though. Oh, what am I doing? Wow. Showed up right on my face there. This is not the direction to go. But maybe it is. We got lucky. We let him into the ball to eat the little Pac-Man pill of a man. Stop it. Stop it. Alright, that was actually pretty easy. We do have a lot of blanks to our name. Ring of Chest Vampirism. I cannot say that that's going to get any value today, but... Oh, synergy. Blade. Are we a vampire? Are we a vampire now? Because of the movie Blade? Alright, you know what? You know what? Seems like it just makes sense to do a little... That's it, prices are double? Did I shoot? I shot in the hallway, and that counted. Gob dang it. Gob smacked I am. Let's answer some Discord questions. I'm sad. Cassie asks, if you had one superpower, what would it be? Easy teleportation. Easy teleportation. Oh, wow! Look at that blood spattering. A lot of the annoyances and things I hate about, like, I don't know, just getting around, I can't stand it. Ever since I had, like, I had a major car accident and stuff like that, I hate transport. And I feel like you could actually do a lot with it. I feel like it sounds like a really basic superpower, but I think that the amount of things you could find to make use of it with, it would be outrageous. You know, like almost any superpower, you could probably like squeeze out a way to become like rich and successful or whatever. Like almost all of them I could surmise, you know. So like that like who even cares? Don't even factor that in. Like just getting anywhere you need to be, like, could cause you could really like see the world easily, like meet people easily without, you know, actually having to. You could just get a lot more done if you didn't have to travel. You would effectively be gaining like, because the thing is, you don't want to be immortal. If you think you want to be immortal, you probably don't actually want to be immortal. But cutting out useless time like travel is completely different. It gives you like a more valuable life lived. And you could always just like, if you're like, oh, but what about going on a road trip with my friend? Well, just go on a road trip. You can just... Teleporting doesn't mean you can't get in a car. It just, I don't know. Always seemed like a nice one for me. Whoop. You have to make sure you weren't lazy, like too lazy so that you wouldn't like move around and exercise at all, but I think you could make it work. You could just teleport to the gym. You could teleport into the gym, into the gym bathroom or something, and not even have to pay for the membership. Unethical life pro tips for superheroes. I mean, I just trust that all of these are non-mimics, because that's worked so well for me in the past. Hey-oh! Look at these two together. It's like a big old blood blast. Blood blast. Was a graveyard bash. He did the mash. Give me something good. It's not. Sad day for old Reto McGee. Back to the blood blasters. I know it's a waste of ammo, but I just like to use it to move around, just like as effectively as just like what is it? The downwell boots? What are they? Which one of those? The gun boots. Like just a little damage or movement speed up. It's really probably all it helps me. It's just like a quick 10-15% or something. It's not like Alien Engine or anything. That's for dang sure. This is wacky good with the synergy, I think. I'm still having a little bit of issues getting it to effectively home in on everything I want it to. Look, the unfinished gun is still here. I was told that it was not going to be here because of the finished gun. Maybe it's supposed to replace it, but it's just a bug, though. Where are you? Come on! Okay, big boss boy. It's worth it. It's worth it. What else are we gonna do? Hey, that's a synergy too. Winchester and the yeah. What does it do? Throws a knife. They both throw knives when you reload them. Okay. Just another way to make people bleed. This is the blood run. Sounds like the suffix for like a one of them dystopian teen fight against all the other enemies. But they're actually also teens kind of situation, but also fight against the system more than anything. You know, one of those. One of those. Blood run. Coming soon to tug at the heartstrings of teens everywhere. Oh, don't leave me. No. No, don't come back. But actually, though. Okay. Whoop. Good aim. Good dodge. Good boy. What am I doing? Why am I doing this? Why was I doing it that way? The extra blanks are absolutely coming in handy. I never, like, factor in that they might be, like, a really beneficial thing for some reason. But it's a big deal. It can cost you a master round or not. If you do well or not, the difference is potentially a whole health upgrade. Snowballets, we love those, and we have a synergy with those. Ah, yeah, just they get more snowballeted. Smolleted. Fight the rat. We already got the rat boots, too. So we should get an extra item from the rat, unless we just get double boots. I can't remember which one happens. That's assuming we remember the correct direction to go to the rat, which is a tall order. Twitch sub Amguy Silvermane, if I do remember correctly, asks, why don't you set yourself a condition for fighting when you fight the rat? Yeah, I mean, I probably should. But I've been doing it a lot more, I feel, the past little tiny bit, so... I don't know. It's like a subconscious thing. If it's been a long time, I'm like, okay, it's time to go. But I could just, like, roll the die or something, I suppose. Is maybe the... Really? The gist of that question? Up, up, down, right, down, up. And there's not like a real good reason, I guess. It's more just like, I think like there's gonna be runs where it makes sense and runs where it doesn't, and I'll just take it as it comes. And it could even be as simple as, like, some runs I legitimately only have a time to record, like, 40 minutes or something. Ah! Was that a blank or a hit or both? Might have been both. Fantastic. Okay, so is this not homing? It just... Okay, up, up, down. Oh, shoot. Uh-oh. I might have made an oops. Oh! My God. I mean, I love this, but it's hard to rely on it. Down, up. We'll see right here if we went the right way. We did. This surprises the old Reto. Huh. Come on, get them all three. Then throw knives. Keep on bleeding. Keep them bleeding. Whoop. That's what they say. That's what I was told in, on my elementary soccer team. If they're bleeding, you're winning. That coach is long fired. Also is a lie. Don't worry about it. Sometimes I do feel the need to clarify. What do we use? Ah, we use the sling. It's not working. We gotta really just do this right. Oh. This is not working how I want. We should have done the cheese. Ironically, while we get hit by cheese, I say we should have done the cheese. This is just the worst showing of the first rat phase in a million millennia. All right, we're just gonna do this legit, as in like throwing it straight at him. Who cares about the snowballs? Who cares about the bouncing? If it gets you hit, it's not worth it. There. And we probably wouldn't have taken half of those hits if we just did it normal style. Maybe we could bounce off the wall. For this phase, it's a lot easier. He is the broadside of a barn. He's a lot... Wow. He's a lot smaller than he looks, though. So maybe not. We do have movement speed up. We'll do it. We'll meet halfway by just shooting this from as far away as possible. We are going to get so screwed over. I know it, though. Oh. By the one move where everything comes from the sides. Yep. There it is. As if it was on command. I tried. Oh, man, I got screwed over. Man, I got screwed over by that. We're gonna be fine. Like, I'm not actually worried about losing. I'm gonna do this. Like, it might not be bad. Too punchy, though. Too punchy. Pounchy. Why does he seem like he's not taking nearly as much damage as he should? Hup. Get all the way back. Don't you dare to... Oh. That was a little surprising, I'll admit. I'll readily admit. We do have another blank yet, and I'm definitely going to use it because... Wow. Shoe flies, don't bother me. And there we go. We're good. That was a lot sloppier than a normal rat fight, for sure. Come on. And that's a perfect. Still stand by the fact that this one is a lot easier to get the counters on. This phase. Because then And, like, just to get the perfect on in general, it's a lot smoother to me. Because that multi-hit punch is way more guaranteed to get the counters on than anything in the first phase. Aw, trying to be courageous. I'll stop. The thing is, this phase is the easiest if you decide to make it the easiest. You can also be a little risky and try to go for those bigger counters, like on that move and the tail lash. But the thing is, you don't have to do those. Omega. Okay. Get in the pit. I follow you. I'll follow you into the dark. All right. What a fail, what a fail. Honestly, I want to just roll with that more than anything else. All right, none of them are... Hey! I don't know. I feel like I'm not going to take anything else here. Feels too cheeky cheesy. Got 10 keys. Holy mole. But we got the magic suite. We already got the rat boots, so that's usually what I take. That's like a lot of people who feel like the rat is a bit too, you know, cheesy. Like a little bit too easy of a run as soon as you beat the rat. They just typically take the rat boots because they're the least, like, OP, like, game-changing of the set. But they still are nice. Like, getting a movement speed up is satisfying. So it's like, here's the reward you get, but it's not game-breakingly good like all the other stuff. And that's kind of my mentality, too. That's why I like the boots, too. It's just, movement speed is nice, and it is very, very handy. That other stuff is just like, alright, certain bosses are completely trivialized now, or certain rooms that are actually, you know, going to be the culprit of your damage become the easiest ever because you just decided to Pac-Man on that one, you know? It's cool they exist, the rat transformation is neat and all, but the fact that I could get it every single run if I wanted is a bit counterintuitive to the idea of a roguelike to me. The fact that I really do appreciate my runs feeling very, very varied from each other. Like, I want it to be new and exciting and special each time, if I can, or at least as much as you can for that specific game. And Gungeon does a pretty good job at that. Oh. It's maybe not like the most varied between runs, but compared to a lot of others, it's pretty darn varied. Pretty darn varied. If you don't factor in the rat items. I could get the loot bag, but it would probably make it so I get the drill too. It just wouldn't be that big of a deal. Wouldn't be that big of a deal to get the drill. I'm just gonna do this. I'm like pretty sure if I was gonna take damage, it'd be way more likely to be in a room like that. So if I can cancel that out entirely with one blank, ya betcha buns I'm gonna, son. Oh, yep, up. Answer another Discord question, why don't we? Inky Boy asks, if they did another update, what would it be called? I mean, well, we all know at this point they're not gonna. Okay, we'll definitely try this. They're not gonna, almost certainly, but if they did, it would have to be called Once More Into the Breach. I would accept nothing else except for Once More Into the Breach. That's the only thing that I would accept as a name. But it would be very very bizarre getting another update after Farewell to Arms. Spacebar item. Another way to steal is typically how I look at this, but it, you know, it has value. It sure do. Dudo. All right. The Brick of Cash boy didn't quite do his duty yet. He was not ready. Shall we try? I've been told not to fire at him right away because it makes him more likely to go invisible. I don't know how much truth or value to put into that. Did they buff this gun? Or is it... it's like, no, it's not even... Oh, get a load of this guy. The real question is, are the blocks gonna... Nope, they fly off. This gun is just probably one of the worst possible ones we could use for this fight, it seems. No strong reasons to use it. Oh, come on. Monsieur. But why? Ha! Gone with the trick shot at the very least. Style on him to say goodbye. Say goodnight. Oh. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I'm out. I'm out. You could go to Superpower. I'm gonna say nah. I gotta see. Oh! My goodness. That is ridiculous. If only it did the blood effect too, that would be disgusting looking in the best way possible. Maybe we could try the Tetris thing, but it's just the fact that... I don't know. The fact that it's going to go in a bunch of different directions strikes me as a nah, dog. Woo! Gosh, the fact that stuns is pretty wacky. I'm into it. I'm into the glaive. I definitely see strong value in it. And I'm trying to make extra value out of the Tetris gun. I mean, we got good, really good passives. All right, let's try. Yeah, none of them are even L blocks. Could they be L blocks? Could they be any more L blocks? Yes, they could. Man, that sucks. Hopefully they, and by that I mean like, all right, we'll try it again. Okay, they're all right. I mean, I guess that's that's the other L block, but it is a different one. So I'm guessing that you could get the long piece, the line piece, if you will, which would really be the only thing I'd want. Maybe we'll try it out on a boss. Angry bullets. That seems like it's counterproductive to a lot of things we've got going on for us. It might work well with the glaive since it kind of angry bullets anyways. Maybe, okay. Maybe it works well with this too. Does it apply? It does not apply the block? Come on. It does apply the block and then it moves on. Okay. See, there we go. Now then, this might be good. It's definitely still not our best weapon of choice. And definitely not the best weapon of choice for the, Can you steal that? For the ring of triggers. Feel the wrath of my glaive attack! Overkill for one person? No, not at all. Overkill? I don't know the meaning of the word. Hilarious. Did we try to steal this? Oh, we did. All right. 2 gun knight pieces in the same room. What is this? A nightmare episode? Oh, if we just, like, get gun knight again, I'm gonna feel very unaccomplished for finally getting it. Hadouken! What else we got that's gonna be cute for that? I mean, this is kind of an interesting one to get ring of triggers going on. Still kind of underwhelming, sadly enough. Bullet bore might be an ear-destroying, but potentially interesting. There's another key in there. Interesting. But potentially interesting ring of triggers item. Give it a go. Give it a go, give it a go, give it a go now. It's just one ghost. Alright, we'll wait. Everybody get in here. Everyone, get in here! Wow, I mean, no real point to do it all on the same enemy. They're gonna be stunned anyway. What else? Anything else gonna be even worth it? I mean, maybe we could make an effort to save up some slingshots and use it on the boss. Like, even then, you're stuck with this situation where... Ooh. Oh, I like this gun. What is this? The rage from flipping tables is lasts longer. I think it's one of those weird ones Rhapsody and I were talking about, where I think that you get... That didn't work. You get like a buff to an item that you might not even have. We don't have any rage right now. There's no way to get rage. Oh, what are you doing? I can see that being very good on the Dragon. Aww. I wish we didn't waste our stealing attempt. We would have been able to buy the other gun knight piece. Not that it matters, but just having more would make me feel better. In almost all scenarios. No! Oh, okay. Bouncy bullets could be very interesting. All right, we'll give it another shot. We'll give it another shot on the Tetris weapon for a second. Yeah. Okay, I mean, cooldowns. Cooldowns are a thing. I mean, it's the best I've ever seen from the Tetraminator. I'll give it that for sure. I'll wait until our cooldown. Probably good now. It's definitely the best Tetraminator run I've had. It's fun to actually see some kind of use out of it. Plus, I like seeing all the Tetris pieces on the ground. It's kind of cute. Alright, should we try the glaive? Oh, let's back-to-back Tetris this son of a gun. We'll give him a little bit of a T-spin, if you know what I mean. No! Bad day. That was a bad idea. None of those are L long pieces. We're screwed. Alright. Bad choices. Bad choices. Don't you move. Don't you move on me. Oh, you... Okay, maybe you should have moved. We got hit. I wanted to try it. Since we already lost our perfect game there, had to give it a shot. Dang, dude. The fact that Snowball has worked with that is pretty crazy. I thought I got ammo out of this for a second. I was going to be flummoxed. Alright, 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 alright. Should be pretty easy, easy. Easy parcheesy. Oh my god. That is pretty wacky. Wah! Kruller! Kruller! Yeah! Glaive attack! That's pretty wacky. Like, because it's got the kind of remote bullet-ish effect to it. So shooting out 1,000,000 means that they're all gonna go to the same general place too. Oh my god, I love it. We're never actually even using this correctly. Like, we can even use it to get them on our side, but it doesn't matter because they're gonna be dead. Alright, thinking we gotta go up here. Hit. For the first time in a long time, I've like effectively used my rat poots almost since we got him. A lot of times I really just like bungle it up. And I forget to use like my flight for a little bit or here and there. These guys just like evaporate into blood. Does that make sense? No. How can something evaporate into a liquid? You ask? From a solid to a liquid? Well, clearly you don't know science. You thought that only liquids could evaporate into gas? Child science. Child science, I tell you. Have fun with Mr. Erickson's first grade chemistry. Guys, don't listen to old Reto McGee. Somebody's gonna come into the comments and go, well, actually, Reto, you can evaporate into a liquid. And I'm gonna say, you know what? I probably should have known to not open my big old mouth. Oh! I love seeing that. I want them to, so if we shoot at the wall and it bounces around, does it... Oh man, I just want it to last as long as possible to get as many snowball big boy shots as we can. Whoa! If only there was a shorter cooldown on the Ring of Triggers, that would be the only thing that would make this run even crazier. Not that we're even hitting it that often. God, love it. This is one of the more unique runs we've had recently. Oh, and it's gone. Huh. Like I said, a lot of ingredients really early on led us to this point. Phew. Look at that bouncing dagger. What is that Umbrella Academy son of a gun? Whoop. What's his name? Diego? He's got a real name? Like, or a non-real name? A superhero-ish name? Maybe. That's high. Look at that. Do you see them dagger bouncing? What's your superpower? I throw knives real good. It's me. That guy from the Umbrella Academy. All right. I gotta give it some love. We'll save it for the second phase, but I gotta give it some love because this is probably one of the few runs we'll ever see where it's gonna be super effective. Oh, come on. This is stinky for a single health or single target boss that cannot be stunned. Two of the major features of the weapon are being detained. Huh. All right. Tetraminate this man. Tetraminate Tutu. Electric Tetris 90. I don't know. It should have 99 ammo in it. Make it better and give it 99 ammo, please. Oh, up, up, up. All right, we gotta play the old guessing game. Is it good yet? It is good now. Yes, good. Guessing game part 2. Electric Tetris Saloo again. Ah, he was wrong. He was wrong. And it's going to take a long time to build it back up again. We can try to Tetrisify the third phase, but he's just a much smaller son of a gun. He's a wily little minx. I don't care if I get hit. I just need to Tetris. Huh. Wah! Yeah, it just does not really do that much for us on this tiny guy. You can really see how in what situations it's an effective weapon and which situations it's not. You need to have a lot of stuff going for you for it to even be, like, pretty good. And even so, it's like, we should probably just be using something else. Like, we got this son of a gun. Does the same thing. Does the same thing as the Ring of Triggers business. But better. Gabagool. That's a dead lich right there with the Tetris pieces and the Piegood Mimic freaking out on the floor. That's a finished run. But that's going to do it for today. So subscribe for daily Enter the Gungeon videos and more. Check out my brand new Forager series, or if you're watching this much later, check out my old Forager series. Check out Couch Couple, newly back in business. We're playing, like I said, Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. My girlfriend's first time playing it. It's one of the rare scenarios where you actually get to see somebody tackling Legend of Zelda with the magical perspective of someone who's never dabbled with a game like it before. And it's a lot of fun for me to sit by and watch. Hopefully you'll have fun watching that too. There'll either be a link in the description or you can just check Couch Couple. It'll be linked in my side box on my YouTube channel forever. That's that. Retromation.chrono.gg is still indeed a thing. You can check that out and get a game and support me. It's curated, and there's also a daily sale where you can get a new game, typically at its deepest discount that it's ever been at, usually, or at least very, very close, and they're all real keys, not gray market. And what else we got? Twitch.tv/Retromation. Go follow there to see me playing Enter the Gungeon live and more. Thank you, thank you. Stay cute. See you next time.